Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Houston. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Look the hot. Tony, tonight.
First play is to the air. They're taking a shot on this first play. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Charvarius Ward brings him down. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When one defender fails, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
12, 11. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Pulled in at the 20. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Got his man, this is Noel. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Stroud again. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
1-1, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What's your set? Hey, can. 12, 11, mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. On first down, here's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Burrow on first down. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
11, 12. 11, mighty. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Stop.
First down, Cincinnati.
11. 12. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11, coming. 11. 12. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Buying some time right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet
he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
On the return, it's Jalen Moore. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Oh, ready?
To the air, Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. And he will work this one up to the 28. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 14-6 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Uh-oh, trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Here comes, this is Noel. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Offense is set, first and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That's right.
Stroud. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lead by 14. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Burrow to throw. Chased out to his right. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
11 MT, take. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's caught. Chase has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
It's a gain of 20.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5.
11 and 12. 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
All right, following the incompletion. Here's second down.
Gun.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment.
On one, ready?
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
11. Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. 11. Ready? Cut.
Complete on the option. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
Burrow from the gun. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to...
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Catches it out left. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Noel to return this. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Oh, ready?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18. That's right.
Shotgun now, first round. Bengals get to him and take him down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers and they're the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
So fourth down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. That's taken at the 15. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Gun.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and
Burrow out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. He finds Brown right side. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Texans bring in an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, stop. 11. Stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
12.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Pickup of 5 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1, ready?
All set now. 1st and 10.
11. 12. Gun. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
11.
Empty the backfield and motion him out.
11. Empty. Take. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's conked, and it's Higgins again. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On 1, ready?
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
11. Here we go. 12. 11. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 1, ready?
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
11, mighty. Here we go. 12. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
No to return this. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fits it through the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finding Brown, back-to-back plays. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 12. 11, MT, take.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one falls incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here we go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 2, ready?
1st down from the 42.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
On 2. 12, 11, Thomas.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals find their way to 6. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No to return this. Making some progress here. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. 1st and 10 from the 32.
19 Texas. Here we go. 18. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Good.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw by Stroud. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, right. 18. What's up?
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Finds him over the middle. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 1. Burrow has it downfield. It's Chase. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Counterplay, Brown. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And the Bengals first down.
11
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
On 1, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11, empty. 12, 12, 12. 180. 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. Complete out to the right side. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
11, MT, take. 11, MT, take. Here we go, here we go. Dot.
From the red zone on 1st. By the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Headed out right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kick is
That
good.
one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8.
Texans 21.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
18. What's that? Tonight.
Stroud completes it quick. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
And the Texans first down.
Let the high.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Uno. Ow, tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans down by only 2 in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point
18.
conversion.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
Becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
180. Hot. 12. Hot.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 4.
11, come. 11. Gun.
Burrow on the play action. Oh no, the ball is loose. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bengals up by just a couple of points. Texans are in the nickel, 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion.
11, Mighty. 11. 11, Thomas. 12. Hot.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No to return this. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12.
Texans 27. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Noel to return this. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
I just want to rap. I just want to rap. Body out of ya.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tony. Here we go. 19, 18. What's up?
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down.
18. What's up?
Here's Stroud again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Why, Tony? Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Gronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.